Alright everybody, welcome back to another Let's Play and Chill's Heroic Wednesday. This video is probably going to be the first video of the new year. And we'll be playing Gul'dan. Yeah. That's not what I meant to click. So for those of you who have not played Gul'dan or don't know about Gul'dan, we'll go over his abilities really quick. And something I'm going to start trying to do, and if I forget, please bombard me with comments to tell me how stupid I am. I'm going to try and start making it, so in the descriptions below the video, if you just want to see the gameplay, you don't want to see this, you can click on the time when it actually starts. Anyway, let's go. Let's go over his abilities really quick. So for his trait, we have Life Tap. So, yeah, Gul'dan doesn't regenerate mana over time. You activate your trait with the D button to restore 25% of your mana. Yeah, so it makes him kind of a harder character to play. You can get tunnel vision and not pay attention to your health bar. So yeah, his Q ability is Fell Flame. It's a frontal cone. Releases a wave of flame, dealing 200 damage to enemies. It's great for poke. W ability, Life Drain. Drains life from an enemy over 3 seconds, dealing 130 damage per second and healing Gul'dan for 188 per second. And you can use this ability to target anything with a red health bar that is not towers or forts or the core or walls. Anything else, yeah, go for it. Then you have Corruption. Calls for 3 bursts of shadow energy, dealing 204 damage over 6 seconds. Corruption stacks up to 3 times on an enemy, and it's just like 3. Like, think of like a snowman, how they're kind of circles stacked next to each other. So it pops one, then pops the middle, then pops the end. And it's kind of a straight line skill shot. It's a little hard to aim. There's a bit of a delay. You'll see in the video. And then his 2 heroic abilities. You have Horrify. After half a second, deals some damage to enemy heroes in an area and fears them for 2 seconds. While feared, heroes are silenced and forced to run away from the Horrify's center. So what that means is, like, say this is the radius for Horrify, center. If somebody's here and they get feared, they run this way. Well, if they're here, they run away from the center. So you have to position that very carefully, but can be huge for team fights. And then last we have Rain of Destruction. Summons a channels. Yeah, sorry, I can read. Channel to summon a rain of meteors over an area over 7 seconds. Each meteor does 165 damage in a small area. I personally don't like this ability, and I believe it has gotten better. The area that the meteors can come in are about maybe half your screen, quarter of your screen, but are completely random. It doesn't prioritize heroes, doesn't prioritize structures. It's great for like zone control, but I personally don't like it just because it's not reliable damage, and it is a channel ability when we're constantly getting characters like Nova or Valera or what have you. It's just makes you an easy target, I feel like. So personally, I don't like it. But with that, we're gonna get playing.
Will not be denied.
All right, team. Today we find ourselves on Viscara, one of the newer maps of Heroes.
It seems once more the burden of victory falls upon me.
So friendly team, Varian, Jaina, Lieutenant Morales, Hanzo, and Gul'dan. While the enemy team has an Abathur, Sylvanas, Stitches, Tychus, and Lucio. Our level 1 ability, we're going to go Echoed Corruption. So after hitting 40 enemies with Corruption, it bounces backwards after it reaches the end. Should increase our damage. Stitches and Tychus should be easy enough targets for that. And where it's an object, I missed that. That's our life drain coming out. Enemy team, or friendly team, does seem to be cleaning up fairly well with that, as I miss all of my abilities. Corruption going out on Tychus, getting 2 stacks there. I'm just gonna heal up, and then I'm going to go let the team know I'm going bottom. Variant's going bottom. And I guess I'll stay up here where I can get stacks. We got 2 on Stitches. Fell Flame going out. I think Tychus just barely dodged that. And while our Corruption is on cooldown, we're just going to sit back and poke and stay healthy. And we are already at 6 stacks. Nope. Oh. Nope. Stay behind the minions. Heal up a little bit. Get some mana back. You're gonna see me mostly going for Stitches because he is a fairly large target, has a fairly decent hitbox, so we can get easy stacks of our Corruption there. Life drain going out on Tychus. I got the Lucio with that. Ooh, Lucio is actually a pretty decent counter to the Gul'dan if I can only get 1 hit of my Corruption off on them. He'll heal that pretty easily. And Stitches pulled. That was a good hook on Stitches. Pulled in the friendly Hanzo. And we will just poke for safety. Oop. We got 2 stacks there. Gonna mana up. Oh, we're gonna run. Pick our level 4. We go for Improved Life Tap. Increases our life tap by 30, up to 35% of our mana. Oh yeah, good takedown on the Tychus. Gonna life drain on Stitches just to heal up. Hanzo taking down the enemy team Lucio as I go the wrong way around that building, and we missed the Stitches. I thought I could get him over the wall. I just aimed wrong, and I now have to sneeze. Okay. Looks like we are doing pretty good here. Oop. And we knocked Tychus off of his mount. Move on in a little bit. He cancels our channel there with the life drain. Lucio. We are already at 17 stacks, so we could be doing better, but could also be doing worse. Mainly focusing Stitches there with Fell Flame just because he is just right there, and he's going to be taken down along with Tychus. Good job, team. And with this, I don't remember if I played this map with you guys before. As we're sitting idle, we're just gonna man up, and we're gonna go Bound by Shadow, which reduces our cooldown of Corruption by 1 second for every hero we hit with Fell Flame. The objective here kind of looks like Overwatch, so you just kind of have someone sit in the corner, get 2 stacks there, or sit on the objective. That was a misclick. I'm gonna be taken down here.
Healing spree is over.
Jaina, please. Jaina, please. Come on. Yeah. Works kind of like Overwatch. You have to completely force the enemy team out of the thing once it reaches 100%. Oh, that should be an easy kill on Tychus, and they just let him go. He was at 1 health. But the Stitches does get taken down. Good job, team. What was I saying? Right. Unlike most objectives, I feel like this one isn't really a pusher. This is more of a... It's a very good team utility. Kind of acts like a tank and acts like DPS as well. So it makes for not super great pushing, but oh jeez, makes for a great team fight. And I'm getting body blocked left and right. Gonna level 10. We're gonna go horrify. I'm going to run back to the fountain and heal up because I am almost dead and I am low on mana. I'm gonna tap, get extra mana. And here we go. Moving back in. I could be going down. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here to try and counter push the Sylvanas. She is getting free XP. And we don't want that. Not with the Sylvanas. Easy stacks. There she goes.
Test concluded.
If I was smart, I should have prepped for her escaping and horrified her back. Yeah. Oh well, we forced her back, so that was the main thing we wanted to do. We did get the center keep fort, whatever. Got a couple stacks there. Gonna fear her. Feared her the wrong way, but we still get the kill. Good job, Hanzo. Gonna heal off this Locust. Mana tap. And we're gonna run top and help the friendly team. Let them know I'm on my way. Go. Nope. Normally you want to run on those conveyor belts, but I messed up. Team does seem to be cleaning up, so we're just gonna kill that center minion, get some mana and some health, and then we're on our way again. And again, just get some stacks on Stitches. We are at 30. So we are doing pretty decent. If we had more of a front line, we could be getting our stacks a little better, but we are not doing too bad. We are at 31. Hit them, reduce the cooldown. I got silenced and hooked. And I'm going to be taken down into here. We're going to get our health stone. Hop into the Mom Van. Hop into the Mom Van. No, Hanzo! Yeah, okay. We made it with everyone but Hanzo. Morales is healing us, so I am okay. Health, mana tapping, whatever. Health, life tapping. I feel like we should be able to get this. I'm trying not to sneeze, so feels odd. Hey, Varian, do you want to help us with this? Oh, Morales, please don't boop them. Just gonna position that so this guy takes 2 hits of the thing, and we got this pushing. Here we go.
Know the true essence of fear.
I misplaced that. Oh, Abathur went a copy, but thankfully that does count for our stacks. That does act as a hero. Varian chasing a little too much, slightly out of position, but the team should have no problem getting in there. I miss all my buttons. And we're just gonna keep popping this off, trying to get some cooldown reduction. And oh, I am 1 away from getting our stacks. Feels bad, but we are playing pretty well this game. Here's our damage. Have 10 assists, no kills, so that's perfectly fine. do Varian going Twin Blades. I figured he would have gone tank build just because that's actually pretty strong and we could have used a tank, but oh well. Boop. Got him! And there it comes back. And we are going to go Ruinous Affliction, which means anytime a character is hit with 3 bubbles of our corruption, you can actually aim it just like that so they hit. So they can take those first 2, and then when it bounces back, they would take a 3rd. Uh-oh. We need to run. Oh, good kill there.
Worthy strike.
We're doing fine, Morales. We're good. It's alright. Oh, objective is up. I spelled that wrong. But that is fine.
Fort destroyed.
And Hanzo is just going to leave me here. Relax, Morales. We're doing fine. Three members of the enemy team coming up. Morales and Varian getting in the Mom van to come to the objective. We're just going to sit here at the corner. We get these stitches with corruption and just see how much damage we can do. We just melt them away. And friendly team does clean that up though, forcing them back. Here's our damage for the game. I'm not playing super great, but we are still playing pretty decently. Varian and Hanzo, I keep wanting to call him Genji, teaming up against that enemy Haikus. Morales and Jaina going into the thing. We could go to the core and deal some damage, but looks like the friendly team wants to push. I don't know why. I personally feel like... What? Where are you going? Where are you going? Come on. And corruption also works on structures, so you can see that yellow bar there is actually its bleed damage. Just gonna melt stitches away. He does get taken down. Oh no, no! I misclicked and I was trying to click this way, but for some reason I was running down this way. I don't know if I got body blocked or what, but we did pretty much wipe the team. Of course. We can win. Hit the core. Hit the core. Don't fight the structures. Leave it. Work with the team. We're over here. That ability can stop the core or slow it down at least. Oh, that feels bad. We could have done. We should have been able to do some core damage. At least 80%. Got it to 80%. Leave, group up, group up. We're going to go Horrify at level 20, which once we use our... It's called Haunt at level 20. Let's see. Increases the duration by a second. And while they are feared, they are 25% vulnerable. Looks like we managed to get down most of the enemy team, except for the Abathur, which is fine. We're going to pop our corruption and try and melt down that shield. Doesn't do as much as I thought it would. Just hit the damn core, please. Just hit the core. Hit the core. Fuck the building. Hit the core. Yeah, and just look at that damage we can do with our corruption. was a pretty good silence. Yeah, while see situations like that, the entire you guys saw my entire friendly team went to go push down that last building. I almost single-handedly, with the 2 lanes pushed, almost killed the core by myself. If the entire team was there, we would have bursted it down well before then. And like, if the objective, the big robot thing, was to fight the core instead of trying to go for that building, same thing would have happened. So, pretty much what I'm trying to say is, don't be afraid to hit the core. You have an opportunity. Hit the damn core. Ignore the buildings, because cores win games. Yeah. That was Gul'dan. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. Like and yeah, thumbs up is like. Subscribe to the channel. Share with your friends. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Links for those are down below. Here are our stats. Varian actually pulling out ahead pretty well for damage. And Hanzo. Yeah, and if you want to try out this build, we go Echo Corruption, Improved Life Tap, Bound by Shadow, Horrify, Healthstone, Ruinous Affliction, and Haunt. And that's going to be it for today. And we'll see you guys next time. And hope you guys had a Happy New Year.